Welcome to the first official interview on Figuring It Out with Billy Arons. I am Billy Arons, and today I'm hanging out with Dinky. I'm going to let her introduce herself because she's got this amazing intro.
Intro, right? Hi guys, I go by the name of D-I-N-K-Y, Dinky, the Dinkynator, the mover and the shaker, the vibe creator, terminator, master of distraction. And Billy's my friend. I don't know why, because we have a lot of
been vibing.
Different personalities.
We are born
though.
in December, that's why.
Yeah, but you're a Sagittarius.
And you, what's the other season? Capricorn, eh?
I'm a Capricorn.
No. Yeah.
It actually starts on my day.
Season, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a Capricorn, you're a Sagittarius. Yeah. And you are, your star sign is those of betraying people. You betray.
Who is there proof that I've betrayed someone? Do you have proof? Anyway, so today we're flipping the script.
Yeah.
Normally, a show host interviews the guest.
Yeah.
Today, Dinky's gonna interview me because she wants to help me figure out
why you figuring it out with yourself. I was actually concerned about why he calls his brand is figuring it out with Billy. Everything. Yeah. His socks that he's selling, figuring it out with Billy. Every tiny detail that has to do with him as a brand is figuring it out with Billy. So which state of mind were you in?
No, I got to a point in my life I've been in different industries.
Yeah.
I started off in retail.
Oh my god.
I've been
selling socks.
No. Retail was different. I started you could say I started at the bottom because I started it out in the warehouse. Mm-hmm. The section where they actually receive stock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right.
So,
I get it.
For some reason, I was good at the job I was doing.
Oh man.
And then managers started fighting for me.
Yeah.
Like the admin manager and the merchandise manager, they both wanted me. Mm-hmm. So they fought for me. Because the one wanted me to be in sales and the other one wanted me to work.
So the whole thing of people fighting for you started back long ago. All right.
So who won that battle? The admin manager won it because I worked in what they call the computer room.
Yeah.
It's where they had the main pieces of the stuff that run the systems in the store.
Yeah.
Your till points. Basically, the till points, we had to do the end of day stuff and then go check prices. So I started doing that.
Wow. It's on maybe because I didn't know you.
Yeah.
At that time, I only knew you in the industry. When you tell me that you started in retail, whatever, I just can't imagine you in that space.
No, I was in that space for a long time.
And then, you moved from there. What happened?
No, in retail, I even moved around.
Okay.
And until I got bored.
And then Then you entered the media.
It called me. Because I ran away from it.
Oh, it called you.
Yes. Because wherever I found myself, then suddenly, maybe you could say we working in a bottle store.
Yeah.
And you find people coming to me come manage us.
Okay.
And managing artists. I was like,
it's not the greatest thing ever.
No.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
And I kept saying no and no. And then when I turned around, I was in radio.
Oh, you started radio immediately after retail, right?
Retail.
Somewhere there. Yeah. Okay. So, when you started this whole figuring it out, I asked, which state of mind were you in now when you are let me figure things out?
The thing is, I do something, somebody will tell me, this is the job we want you to do, and then I do the job.
Yeah.
But I don't have experience or I went to university where I have something to show me. Okay, this is what you need to do.
Yeah.
And then I do it.
Yeah.
And then the next thing I find
you excel in it.
I excel in it, and it just comes I don't struggle to find the info, or I just do it. So
naturally.
And to me, I was okay, maybe
there's something
my life
there.
is about figuring things out.
Now that sounds dope. That sounds very dope. So you did. You mentioned something about radio. What exactly was your niche? Something that you enjoyed. Yes, you could do all of these things, but what was your main thing that made you wake up in the morning and be this is what I want to do?
Working with creative people.
Mm-hmm.
There's this energy they have.
Yeah.
They just they vibrate on another frequency altogether.
Yeah.
I don't
Different
know.
mindsets,
there's
personalities.
the characters.
Yeah.
Like, and you can't even treat them like you can say you treat a regular person. Because their minds just vibrate on another level. And that's what attracted me to creative people, and they're crazy.
And did
Carry-
you love working on radio?
I did.
Like, what was your most enjoyable part of the radio? Managing, content producing, or hosting?
I think the content side. No, it's first content and then
Yeah.
delivering that content to
Content.
the public.
All right. So it's the content aspect
it's
of
more
it.
the
So the
creative.
hosting was like not your cup
It
of tea.
was, but
But
those
I
3
enjoyed
hours.
working with you though.
No, those 3 hours, the third hour.
I really did enjoy working with you.
How did you
It
feel
was
on the third hour of each show?
tired,
Yeah.
exhausted.
Yeah.
I think maybe the segment was not for us.
Oh, the
We needed
last-
like the breakfast show or something.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Because like they wanted us to focus on talking about serious things, and we don't like problems, me and you.
No.
We like solutions. So
Yeah.
they wanted us to talk about heavy stuff. I think that was like a bit depressing.
Oh.
We deserved like the fix, the something fix. You see
Oh.
that? Yeah. That slot
The
or the
morning show.
morning show. Yeah, that's
It was
what we
like a
deserved.
morning,
So you decided to leave the radio industry. However, something very dope happened into your life. That's when you started to figure out that, okay, I can actually do an alternative of a radio, which is a podcast.
Yeah.
That was when figuring it out with Billy was actually
But
born.
the name, I struggled with the name. You remember I used to call myself Biobanes.
All the time. And
Yeah,
where did the
and-
name disappear?
No, the people, when I say my name is Biobanes on air,
Yeah.
they revert back to Billy. Like they kept going back to Billy, and the name couldn't stick. I was like, So I learned about this other word. They call it becoming.
Okay.
Like Michelle Obama had a book out about becoming.
Okay.
Like they say, you're always becoming the person you are meant to be.
Okay.
Yeah, but
yeah.
you don't really reach that place.
Yeah.
You're always becoming, and so I first named the podcast Becoming Biobanes,
Becoming Biobanes.
and it didn't work.
You didn't feel it.
I didn't feel it.
Yeah.
And then I was sitting, I was like, okay, I need to figure this out. I searched my brain. I'm like, but Billy, you're always figuring things out.
So that's when
So
the name was
figuring
made.
it out.
Just like that.
Yeah.
It took you a day. Did it take you a day
No,
to?
it took a while.
It took
you
a
know,
while.
These creative things don't.
And that's why it stuck, and it was the name that you
Yeah.
actually went with, right?
Yeah.
Figuring it out with Billy rhymes a lot, and you opening a podcast, I'm sure that you went through a whole lot of things for you to decide that, you know what, it's nice working and doing all these
Yeah.
things that I have been doing, like in my past, radio, retail, whatever. But now I want to be my own person and do my own thing. You understand? So I do understand that when a person decides to do something, it's because something has happened. And they've figured out that, you know what, I actually don't belong there. Or, you know what, I'm actually grateful that the door was closed there
Yeah.
so that I can actually do this thing. So that state of mind when you started your podcast,
Yeah.
were you like angry? Were you like at an angry place? Or you were grateful about all the things that didn't work out so that
Yeah.
you can actually, you know what I'm saying?
That reverts back to when we all have a story, né?
Yeah.
And in order for you to tell your story, né, there has to be a story.
Obvious.
So where does the story come from? You have to go through shit.
Yeah.
If you don't go through shit, what story are you gonna tell? Because if you tell people a happy story, I'm just like, nah. They will like, nah.
Nobody
You
wants to hear happy
like
stories.
a happy story. They want to hear
Where
how
it all
did you
started.
how did you become to that place of being this happy,
Yeah.
or to a place where you like say now, okay, now I'm gonna try to become my own brand,
Yeah.
instead of working behind the scenes on a brand.
Yeah. And,
Oh.
and growing a brand.
Brand,
And then
and-
people know that it's you, but they're gonna eventually forget about you because they focused on what the great
The
job
actual
that,
brand,
yeah,
yeah.
the actual thing that is
Yeah.
actually happening in front
And I
of
was
the camera.
like, okay, I've been figuring these things out. Why don't I apply all these things into my life? And remember that white journal I had.
Yeah.
It's so
With
broken.
all the quotes.
Yeah, and remember it helped me with content.
Yeah.
I was like, when I'm stuck, I was like, I think I know I got
On
something.
a daily basis.
I know I got something here that we can. So that channel, I'm still using it again.
Wow.
So now I'm back to the channel where I'm.
Which company is that? Don't tell me. We're not advertising here. But for them to actually create something that can be used and reused and you can still pass it to the next person, it's a great thing. Yeah. So I also want to know, like, when you are on your podcast,
Yeah.
what are the topics that you actually talk about? Like, what audience do you want to attract?
Okay. Last week, remember we did a show and then you were laughing at this word I told you about ikigai one time. Remember?
I still cannot even pronounce it very well.
So last week I knew what my ikigai was. Okay, that's actually your reason for being, like your purpose in this world.
All right.
So last week I figured it out and I compressed it to 2 words.
Okay.
It's to inspire.
Ikigai.
Ikigai. It's not good. It's ikigai.
Okay, we're gonna put it on the screen. S-E-I. What? How do you actually pronounce that name? I-K-I-G-A-I. G-A-I.
Yeah.
Ikigai.
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 Yeah.
Okay, whatever. But I actually did Google the name, but it was
I'm gonna
so
send you a video about it.
Okay, so yeah.
So it's kind of to inspire. Like if I can do it, I'm sure someone else can do it. Yeah. And now I'm a bit older, and I know there's some people that know I've been through shit in my life. So now I'm actually talking about it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I'm not gonna talk about everything.
Everything.
Some stuff
No, you need to keep it private. Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing now. And when we in life we go through healing.
Yeah.
So I have an episode called Love Yourself.
Love Yourself.
Where I explore the issues of love.
Okay.
And not just, when we talk about love, people always go back to romantic love.
Yeah.
So I explored love yourself in every situation. Like it could be with a partner,
a friend, business partner,
in the work. How do you love yourself?
How do you like your space?
Yeah.
Like just
all
general
those things.
love.
So I cover those things. There's one episode where I spoke about, I actually wrote a letter to my 10-year-old self.
Okay.
Yeah, that little boy that was hurt and stuff. So I actually told him don't worry.
So how did you even manage to go there?
Going to be okay. I needed to go there, and when I recorded it, it felt like I felt liberated. Like,
is it easy for you to be in that space in the 10-year-old self, or does it take time to?
It takes time. It took me about a few weeks to record it.
Yeah.
Because I was visiting family at that time, and
it reminded
when I wanted
you.
No, family. I wanted to be in a quiet place so I can talk.
Yeah, okay.
So each day when I wanted to do it,
there's somebody distracting.
Yeah, there was distractions until I just decided, okay, let me record it. And when I turned around, it was like 40 minutes of audio recording.
So what is
when I listened back,
what is the top title of the video? It sounds very important. I feel like for everybody who wants to engage with figuring it out with Billy would like to go back to that video and watch it. What is the
to my 10-year-old self?
Letter to your 10-year-old self. Yeah. It's a 45-minute video.
Not video, audio.
Audio.
Yeah. This is the first video.
I actually have to go through a lot of things that you actually did.
Yes.
And I know that you are somebody that has potential.
Yeah.
You are very patient. And why am I saying you are very patient? It's not everybody that can actually handle everybody.
No,
but you try.
There's some people that know I'm not patient.
But I feel like you're patient.
No, I learned it. It's a new skill.
I feel like you're patient. You worked in a radio station.
Yeah.
That had different personas. Some of them I never clicked with them.
Yeah.
Without you having to greet me, I just didn't like you, your energy.
Yeah.
But you managed to be the the pillar of strength for the whole radio station. That's why I'm saying that you're patient, because that takes a very patient person to be able to surround themselves with everybody. And tell me now, with your patience, where do you think your podcast is going to be in the next 3 years?
3 years. Okay, I was thinking in the future. I one day want to sit with people like Oprah and them.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah, that's
Of
how
course.
I envisioned it.
Of course, that's exactly where you should be actually,
Yeah.
as far as the state of mind is. Oprah Winfrey, that would be the day.
But like yeah, I kind of the people that kind of some of the friends I've made in the industry. I kind of want to have conversations with them to find out how they started.
They
this
still and
journey,
how they
yeah.
still doing.
But not only that industry, I want to like talk to different people. How they figuring out their
with
lives.
themselves.
Yeah. How do they figure out they want to do
Because
this?
one thing about the mistake that people make when they start these journeys of maybe starting a radio station or starting a podcast, whatever, or maybe a YouTube video, whatever the case is,
Yeah.
they like to focus on people who are already established and forget about the ones that are still coming and
Yeah.
are better than the ones that are already established. If you get what I mean, like now you'd focus on interviewing celebrities instead of the guy next door who is doing just well. It's
Yeah.
just that he's not known to the world. They don't like to take them and put them on another level. They will go to somebody who's already on the other level and put them on the highest level. Like I will go and interview
you know what's the
Bonang
funny thing?
Matebe. But everybody already has a piece of story about her. Why am I gonna interview her? Why can I not
And then you
interview
find-
Pinky next door?
Yeah, and then you find that person will be so tired of interviews because they have to tell the same story
So
again,
over and over again. Over and over
Like,
again.
oh, I
So is
must
your
do an
podcast
interview.
gonna focus on people who are already established, like your celebrities, your
gonna-
rich businessmen that are already known and have been going through various different interviews?
Okay, I'm connected to the universe, né?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let the universe guide it to where
I
the
somehow feel
potential-
like, is it a yes or a no? That's what I need right now. You're just running away with the answer. Is it a yes or a no?
it depends whoever gravitates towards me.
Are you going to focus interviewing celebrities, or are you going to focus on interviewing people that needs you the most? Which one are you going to do?
I'll go where they need me the most.
Exactly.
You
So
were forcing it out of me.
okay, so celebrities will be there, but it's not gonna be like an every time thing. We already have the podcast with Meg G. He's already interviewing celebrities. Like, why would you actually wanna duplicate something that is already there? You're gonna do your thing, and you're gonna do it different. And I know that you're gonna hit it hard. So, where do they find you? Your people, like your social media. Like, which platform do you enjoy the most? Can you live without Twitter, or can you live without Instagram?
I can live without Twitter.
I like Twitter because there's so much drama there.
No, I just check. I can check in on Instagram.
Yeah.
Not Instagram, Twitter.
Twitter.
And I can have it open like for 5 minutes, then I
love Twitter.
close it.
Just
I
like
open
that.
Instagram and then I can find myself.
I
there.
feel like maybe you like
But
fashion and all these nice
I like to
pictures
see
and
nice
whatever.
things. And now on Instagram, you know the people that are gravitating towards my account now. It's
Yeah.
people that are actually doing illustrations, like graphic people.
Yeah.
They started following my account a few months back, and I was like, those are the people I wanted to follow me, and I
Okay.
follow them back. So my timeline will be okay. You know your obvious good-looking person, and then I'll find this beautiful picture of art.
Yeah. Okay. That's the
So
angle of
the
content
timeline,
that
yeah.
you're going for.
Yeah, the timeline, or I follow people that will post inspirational stuff.
Okay.
So there'll
Okay.
be a inspirational message.
Because I've
So,
went through your page. It's everything like inspiration, motivation.
yeah, I decided
yeah.
to do that this year.
Wow, so you're
Is it
all
getting
about our
practical?
it's getting there. Who am I to even talk about social media? Like, hello, but it's there. It's something. It's better than other nonsense of celebrities that I've seen. But I'm not gonna say who, whatever. So please, where can your people find you?
It's easy.
As
It's
far as
just-
checking your life is concerned.
I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. Yeah,
YouTube and whatever.
The podcast it's available on Spotify, Apple, and Google.
You know why I'm looking at you like this? So there's somebody watching your video now,
Yeah.
and they're figuring out, because like everything is about figuring it out, right?
Yes.
They're figuring it out if Billy is single or is taken, and I took it upon myself just to be chachara, very forward, and ask a question that is like just far from what we're talking, off context. Are you single? Are you available for the lusty ones and the rusties that actually feel like, ooh, he's good looking. He's like
this question
this.
is gonna get me into trouble.
Yeah. Are you taken single or are you still available and searching?
Okay, I'm single,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not searching.
You're single but you're not searching.
Yes,
Yeah.
because I
Are you still going on dates though?
haven't been on dates now
You
forever.
haven't been on dates.
No,
Just
like
dress
before.
up and be
No, I haven't-
excited for.
I've been on dates,
Food.
but if you talk about recently, nah.
Friend, I feel like your life is boring, and I'm
No.
so happy that we're gonna take this journey because like it's about time. Let's just
Okay.
just let's live.
The thing I want in my life right now is I want to have a small group of people in my life. I like want to spend time with friends and family,
And family, yeah.
and those special few friends that I've chosen that I'm willing to
Just
give of my time.
woo!
And
Because now you're saying
actually-
your time is expensive.
Yeah. Okay, actually, let me rephrase that. I don't want to give people my time.
Yeah.
I want to give people my energy. And with that, why I'm saying that is like when I hang out with you, I don't want to come hang out with you and then we're both sitting on our phones for 2 hours. So we spend.
Ouch.
So I don't want to spend
That's true.
that type of time with people.
Hey,
If I'm,
that's heavy.
if I say I'm gonna give you my time,
That's hectic.
our phones can be there. They're far.
That's hectic.
We don't care about phones. We'll
No,
check them
I
after
actually love what you said.
we'll check those phones after we have had our conversations, we had our laughs and whatever. Or if we decide we want to take a selfie and then the phone is there.
Oh my freaking
But if I
word.
say now I'm
I know
gonna
the
give
person that likes to do that.
So now if you say you invite me to your place and I see you sitting on your phone,
No, it means I'm not important. I'm not important.
yeah, so I'm gonna give you my energy, full energy
Okay.
during that time.
So what do you live by? What is your motto that drives you every day? What makes you wake up? What are the words that you always tell yourself? Your motto.
Okay, lately I've been very bad at waking up.
Yeah.
It's a struggle. Like I'm not gonna
Are you
lie
struggling
to you.
to? Is it because you overwork yourself so much that you sleep
No, I'm
late?
human. Like the struggle is to get out of the bed.
Okay.
start the day, yeah.
Okay. All right.
But once and also like I take time to get into my body. Like don't ask me to send you a text at 8 a.m. in the morning because
it's
if
not
I
gonna
check
happen.
it later, there's gonna be typos. Because I'm not fully there yet.
Yeah. Okay. So it takes a bit longer for your body to reactivate
Yeah.
on a fresh
That's
day.
all, yeah. Because I'm human. Like I don't have that. You know that beautiful adverts they make where you see the person jumping out of the bed, they fully relaxed.
It's a joke and it's a lie.
bullshit.
It's a lie. Those
It's a
things
lie.
don't
It's
even
garbage.
exist. What makes you happy?
Seeing people happy.
Wow, that's nice. This is the
And-
only thing that makes you happy.
Seeing people happy, and those few friends of mine that I've spoken to that wants to also start their journeys,
Yeah.
I also want them to succeed in their
Yeah.
journeys.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So, any other thing, any other hidden thing that you would like to share with your audience, right now? It can be a positive thing. It can be something that you wanted them to know, that you would like to just quickly share with them before
Like a
we
hidden
close this
thing.
video. Like something. It can be something that you always wanted to say, but you just never had the time to say it. You can say it now. I give you the platform.
That's easy. You know, we live in this world where we interact with people, nah?
Yeah.
Yeah. And when we start interacting with people, we start forgetting who we are. So, in this world, nah, you need to always work on the relationship with yourself first.
Yeah.
You always have to always put yourself first.
Yeah.
You have to be the most important person.
100%.
Yeah, because if you try to be someone else because
Mm-hmm.
you think someone else will treat you a different way, that's when you're gonna start losing yourself.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, don't be around people that's gonna make you lose yourself. Be around people that's gonna help you enhance who you are, and that's gonna accept you for who you really are.
That's-
Not these people that like you'll do something, then they're like, "Now I think we should have done it that way," and then they try to change you.
All the time, there's always
Yeah,
something that
so
needs to
those
be
are the people
changed.
you don't need.
Ooh, I've been having a friend that was like that, and I got fed up. I had to end the friendship because there's always something that needs to be better,
Yeah.
or there's something that needs to be changed. There's a correction of something.
Yeah.
Oh, your techies are so nice. If they were yellow,
Nah, that's
you
like,
know what I'm saying? Those type of people, or.
that's like bye.
Oh, Billy just posted a nice video, but I just don't like the graphics around. But deep down, you know that it's dope. But you're just that person. You have
Yeah.
that energy. I had a friend that was like that. During lockdown, I said, fuck off. You'll beat that part. But I said, go. I said, go. But I'm very glad that I have had this opportunity to sit with you. Time is a very valuable thing, and yours, I know, it's very expensive. And I am grateful for the opportunity that you have given me of wanting to still know you. You're my friend, but I still need to ask a few things. And the journey that we're going to take, which places are you looking forward to actually go on this journey that we're gonna go on? Remember that I've got a YouTube channel,
Yeah.
and you've got a podcast, and also you also have a new YouTube channel that people should be subscribing to. It's still the same brand. It goes by Figuring It Out with Billy. So you have to go and subscribe and make sure that you watch out. You also click on the notification bell so that you'll be notified every time Billy posts a new video on YouTube. So which places are exciting you when you think about them on this journey that we're going to actually partake together?
Funny enough, this morning in the mirror, I said I want to go to the United States because
Atlanta.
there's two artists I want to go see performing live.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna name the artist because it's a manifestation. I
Okay,
did, yeah.
okay.
So if that comes through, one day I'll tell you, like this happened. Yeah, so there's two artists I want to
So
actually
you have
go
to keep
see.
quiet about it.
Yeah, I can't mention the artist. There's two artists I actually want to go see in the United States perform.
I wonder who that is.
You know, that's on my bucket list. So yeah, that's seriously, this morning I did this like a few hours ago.
So USA
Yeah.
is one of your biggest things. Guys, you need to sponsor us. You need to try and make it possible for Billy and myself.
Yeah.
Let us go to America. Let us give you the content that you need. We're going to travel the world. We're going to talk about lifestyle. We're going to talk about health issues. There's a lot of things that we're going to do together, and we hope that you're gonna enjoy the journey that we are
With
going
us.
to. I also have a YouTube channel. He'll tell you about it as time goes by. It's Dinky Bliss Loudness. It's all about everything lifestyle. Not focused on like, okay, let's do makeup, let's do clothing. It's all about lifestyle. If you know that it's about life, then you know that, okay, there's a video that's going to talk about it. Sometimes we talk about immigration. Sometimes we talk about foreigners that are abused in certain countries. Sometimes we talk about deep things. Sometimes we talk about like,
Body image.
yes, you know, as you all know. Yeah, and also there is a video that's gonna be posted very soon on my channel about how I feel about myself. Do I still love myself? Am I influenced by people to actually change the person that I am currently, or is it the decision that I have taken? So I would like to say thank you very much, my friend. It has been very lovely having you, and please make sure that you follow, and follow.
I forgot you like that.
You're gonna close it because it's your video, right?
Oh, this is the first time. I didn't write the link. Okay. Thanks for tuning into the very first video episode of Figuring It Out with Billy Arends. Okay, this is actually a show now. So, like, thanks for
Yeah.
tuning into the very
Can you hear
first
yourself?
show of Figuring It Out with Billy Arends.
And tell him that next time when he interviews people, he must bring them vodka or gin or whatever.
If we find
We don't
sponsors.
want PR answers here like we're talking into an interview where...
No, if they're sponsors, they must pay.
Okay, sponsor. If you have a
Okay.
company, bring.
I told my friend yesterday, my color I see now it's green.
Okay,
And then he
we
laughed
close
at
it.
me. He laughed at me because he says I like 10 rands.
You left me hanging.
Oh, we're closing.
Okay, peace.
Peace.
We out.